Hello and welcome to our final Tiger video. This is the road to tier 10. Come on, Killer 05, give us some stats quick.
Well, I was going to look at what we did in the previous video, what we had, what package we had. It was this package with the 8.8 centimeter KWK gun with only 145 pen 220. It was off your VK 36.1H. And you can see his turret armor's 100, but we've got a measly 415 signal range. So let's see what we can move on to with top package. We've now got an 8.8 centimeter KWK gun, but this is a 43L71. So now we've dropped a little bit of fire rate from just over 9 to just below it, but we've gained a lot of penetration. We're up to 203 and we're doing 240 damage. Aim time's gone out a bit. We've got no increase in armour on his turret, still 100mm frontally. His traverse speed on his hull's gone down, and his turret's gone down, sorry, to 23, but his signal range is now fired up to 710. That's brilliant, and we've gained a little bit extra view range up by 10 to 380.
I didn't realise how slow the aim time was.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic accurate gun, this 8.8 centimetre gun. Yeah, on this is brilliant. So now we are a fully fledged Tiger, and this is a bit of a behemoth of tier 7. One of the best tier for tier, pound for pound tanks on the game. And a really weird tank in a way, because we've not got a lot of armour, even though 100mm, that's his ult and that's his turret. You can angle it a bit, yeah, but it's very vulnerable, and modules get damaged quite a lot. All we have got is a hell of a lot of hit points. We've got 1500 hit points, which is a lot for a tier 7.
Yeah, it goes up from the previous package,
and we're talking the T29 only got 1250. We've got 250 head start on him straight away.
That's like
and that's
a shot.
Fully upgraded T29 at that as well. But it's blessed with more than just that, and we're going to see that in this video. Best way of playing it, best way to get the most out of it. We're not blessed with armour, but we have got a little bit thing called top speed of 40 kilometers an hour.
That's not bad, you know.
Which for an heavy tank is good, but the most important thing of this tank, the gun.
Well, let's get into this gameplay, because we've got airfield.
We've got a nice little sand camo on it, but Tiger 131 is called. You can see straight away manoeuvrability. Traverse is not great. You've got to take that into consideration straight away. The traverse speed's poor on both hull and turret, especially the turret.
It is a weakness, isn't it? Yeah, it is a weakness.
It's not great, but speed-wise, can't knock it. For an heavy tank, it's pretty good.
Does it turn even though it's fast?
Yeah, it's not bad. The actual agility, if you want to call it that, is not bad. But we've got 7 degrees of gun depression. Weak modules is one thing you've got to take into consideration straight away.
Oh,
the view range 380 metres is not bad as well either. Reversing great.
No. Are we saying this has got tactical mobility?
Yeah, it can. That's what everybody loves about the Tiger. It's so flexible in what you want to do. It suits a lot of people's playstyles because you can do a lot of things in it. Wouldn't advise brawling it like we're doing it. It's not really the best idea, but keeping his distance to the best as we can. I keep spotting people coming from every angle, even artillery's having a bit. You know you're far forward when you're spotting artillery right at the beginning of the game. Don't fancy that situation, so we're going to remove ourselves from it. Like I said before, this is not a brawling heavy. We have a lot of people get criticised. You're in an heavy tank. What are you doing back there? You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't brawl face to face.
It's not got a lot of armour though, has it? Considering.
If you do, the only factor you've got, like we've mentioned before, working for you is the hit points. You can use them. 1500 is a lot. As you can see, there's not a lot that's going to struggle to pen the Tiger now straight in his tracks. But we're going to get back. We've got 7 degrees of gun depression to work with. 240 damage, like I said, from that gun with just under 9 rounds a minute. DPM is just over 2,150. It shreds quick and it shreds badly. And look at that gun; it's like a laser.
Yeah, it does.
There's not a lot of trajectory. Is fantastic.
Can we just say the gun does hit stuff? Yeah, the gun does.
You see that?
The gun hits stuff. Oh, marvellous. It's not actually this one.
This is what I'm talking about with the armour. That's only a tier 7.
Oh, why are you aiming there, man?
Oh, well, I opened for hopes. You can see that.
Hopes and dreams, man.
But it didn't.
Yeah, no.
There's not a lot he's going to struggle to pen you at a Tiger.
Where you aimed it.
Even if you're in a tier 5 tank, medium, you can still pen a Tiger. Other than that, sometimes you get the old troll where it just will not go in for some strange reason. As a general rule, Tiger is not an hard. If you're fighting one of these things, if you're in something mobile, I've already mentioned it again, keep coming back to it. The turret traverse is woeful. You just get around it. You can circle a Tiger so easily. It's unbelievable. You can't get his gun pointing back at you. So that's the best bit. And there's not really, I mean, ammo rack, you want to shoot him in that. It's just like, if you look inside the zone at the tank from the right hand side of the screen as we're looking at it, you want to shoot for the front of the hull. That's where the ammo rack is, and it's extremely vulnerable.
It's saying right hand side.
Yeah, as you look at
the screen,
and then right hand side, the front of the hull, basically, the front of the hull at the top. That's where the ammo rack is, and it's vulnerable, extremely vulnerable. So another thing, if you're playing this tank, safe storage, on the perks.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
good one to have, give you a little bit more flexibility.
Yeah, does it work?
You never really notice, do you? It's not, it don't make your ammo rack invincible, it just lessens the chance of...
But it's like 99% chance of getting ammo right.
Yeah, and you do see a lot of Tigers get ammo right. It's not only that, the engines take a fair whack here, try and tracking shot here, get round him. And we're going to see that. Let's see what this manoeuvrability is like. We're going to do a bit of a juke move, feints it left and then duck back to right. And we're around, look at that turret.
Yes.
You're sometimes quicker to spinning your all round than the actual turret will
Yeah,
traverse.
both.
So that's another tip you can use there. Don't try and sit there and spin your turret to shoot at something, move your whole tank. I know it makes your accuracy not as good a gun, but this gun's fantastic and it can handle that kind of
It's a
thing.
nice little noob tip, that.
So, we're not doing bad in this game.
Oh, Tiger P.
He's got a little bit more armour than us, but we've got a way quicker reload.
But he's not using it, is he?
No.
He's being a...
Well,
I don't know what
I'm
he's
going to
doing.
help him out here by being a complete canoe. And 274 hit points left. You can see how them hit points, thought about it, and then too far to the right, try to get it sorted. Oh, now we're in trouble. 36, we've helped out by his artillery.
What are you doing? Oh, you've done it
stuck on that
again.
rock and I've done it again.
He's got you.
No, I've got a dead tank here. Oh, just put brakes on,
Oh,
shot the
beautiful.
barrel of me. Yeah.
Lucky boy.
All skill. I played for it. So we're down to a measly 38 hit points we've got there. But again, look at that manoeuvrability.
Yeah,
So
you're
there's a
trucking
lot
on,
of playstyle. What I said before, it's got a fear factor as well, the Tiger, for new players who come across it for the first time. That it don't really deserve in a way.
Yeah, I know what
It's
you mean.
not some. It's kind of got a reputation of some armoured behemoth from the World War II things people have read who haven't really played the game. It's not that good armour-wise. Don't think you can rely on your armour in any game in the Tiger. Even if you've got a tier 5 match, they're still going to pen you. The armour's not that great.
Beautiful.
You can side scrape to a degree in it.
Yeah.
The tracks are quite big, you can see that, so they absorb a fair bit, but you've always got to keep that flat turret facing to shoot back. So side scraping is an option. Yeah, it'll protect your hull. They'll still go through your turret.
Still go
They'll still go through it. But this game here, 17 shots we've got in. Got a top gun as well, 6 kills.
Don't forget, this goes tier 9.
Yeah, and the gun's good enough to handle a tier 9 game. It's not bad at all.
It supports 9.
But again, it kind of is a nil and void fact that the armour is going to get easily penetrated by 9. You can't rely on it anyway, so you kind of get used to playing it that way.
It's the same with every tier. Unless you get a tier 5 game.
Yeah.
When it finishes in like...
There's a lot of 5s that you're not going to struggle to pen a Tiger in.
I know what I'm saying is, you get a tier 5 game, and it's finished in like 2 minutes. Because what do they do? Just tear ass around.
Yeah.
You think, oh, I've got a gravy game. Gravy game.
So,
no.
Another replay here, another bit of camo on it. We're on Ravage
City.
Capital or Ravage City, whichever you want to call it.
Whatever.
And again, we're doing a little bit of brawling in here, but you're going to see that as soon as the proverbial hits the fan, we need to get out of there
You
quick.
took it already.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, you got 2 hammers.
2 hammers there. Pop up. There's Eagle Grunge doing that little bit of side scraping. You're going to see that they're not going to bother with me all. They're going for that turret.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. They're in Tigers. They know what a Tiger's like. And they've been out there by his friend pushing him back out. Little bit of shot coming off here. Yeah, that's. Look at that. I don't know why I took that shot. I don't know why I took that shot. But his friend's coming out for a bit of action now. Tuck back in.
It's taking point, isn't it?
Hard best we can. And you can see that gun's good enough. So not after aiming. It's good enough to snap off. You're not going to. It says it's got a 2.7 second aim time. It never feels that way.
Not when you're doing it like this, no. It's when you aimed in, man.
Tigers brawling with Tigers. Oh, skidding it off. See that turret is bouncy at times where we angle. It's probably the same as we did before, where we shot that last time.
There you go, light tank's
a bit of douche
point.
move from here now. I'm going to kind of push that guy out.
Poor light tank.
You see where I shot him there? That's where you shoot.
Oh, ammo rack,
That's that ammo rack we've talked about. Either side as well. We're not. And it's not just to one side of the tank. You shoot either side of the tank. It'll still, and it's very vulnerable.
It's like just inside the road wheel.
And that gun's fantastic for this. I'm getting shoved out myself. Bit of my own medicine here coming up. We're going to get poked out by that C29. I can't complain when I did it myself. Just not enough. That reload's just fantastic. That's really a gun ram. If I were talking equipment, just people put binos on Tigers. I don't play it that conservatively. I don't play it that conservatively. So optics is an option, but I prefer to use my gun rammer, get the reload down, even though it is quite good, even more. And gun lane drive, get that aim time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he's going to get his own back here. Light tank got pushed out there. Everyone's getting a little bit back on me, so we're equal now.
You hope.
And then it's that last one. So gun rammer, gun lane drive. What's the last one we want to use? binos, optics, we've already mentioned, or vents.
Yeah.
Just to work on a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Depends on the way you play your Tiger. I've said it fits everyone's play style, so if you like to sit and snipe, you can do it in a Tiger. Gun's good enough and accurate enough. If you like to brawl, you can do it. It's not advised, and it's not the best tank to do it, but it can do it.
Yeah.
Especially in a tier 7 game. Is it the best tier 7 heavy tank? Is it going to learn me anything playing the next tank coming up? No, unfortunately not. This doesn't play much like the Tiger 2.
No.
The Tiger 2's got a lot more frontal armour, and you can't really rely on its gun as much. But you see his angling there best we can. It's kind of like in the German manual, I think it was 45 degrees was the ideal angle for a German tank in the field.
Oh, okay. Well, you're on about bouncing shots.
Yeah. And that's the optimum angle you really want to keep this at as well. So you're not diamond angling 45 degrees, slightly off centre.
Yeah.
But if you come across a Tiger and you're fighting one, shoot his turret. Shoot his turret.
Yeah.
He's flat, he's going to be looking at you. Don't bother with hull. Hull's no less thickness than the turret. Okay. It's all 100mm, but the turret's flatter and he's normally pointing it at you where he can angle his hull.
The thing is, if you're in something mobile, just circle straight.
Yeah, circle straight. He's incredibly vulnerable.
You'll upset him.
Yeah, it's incredibly vulnerable to that.
Yeah.
This tank is mobile. It can get around battlefield. It can pull flanking manoeuvres off. It's a brilliant tank. It's a fantastic, brilliant tank.
You did quite well there. Went quite quick.
It's a good rampage. You can do a lot of rampaging in a Tiger. So that's a Tiger. Summing it up.
Yeah, quickly sum it up. Very
It's got a lot of plus points. We mentioned the gun. Velocity on shell, accuracy, reload. Damage 240 is not brilliant, but you're doing it a fair bit and you're doing it quickly. Don't rely on your armour.
Don't rely on it.
This is a Tiger. Don't get drawn into that trap. I'm in a Tiger tank. I'm invincible. It's not at all. It really. If a T29 catches you out in open and he's all down, you're not doing anything to him, and he's going to slowly pick you to pieces. And that goes for most tanks to that degree. Tier 9 games play even more conservatively. Remember,
support's nice. I think.
Back up your heavies when you can. Play it more as a medium tank. You've got the manoeuvrability, you've got the speed to get around. And like we mentioned, little tips. Remember that safe storage perk. Use it when you can. And remember, when you're getting circled, turn your hull as well as your turret. It's quicker.
Then. Thank you very much, Killers05. I think we'll call it a wrap on this one. What's next? Tiger 2. Okay then, look forward to that, people. Later then. Thank you very much for watching.